Well, they say drink water and mind your business. Drink water and mind your business. Well, when the water is cold, you have no other choice but to mind the business, because that means it concerns you. Alright? So, with that being said, guys, yesterday I posted on my community tab and I talked to you about, I told you about this phrase about silence being golden. Well, I agree 1001 times percent if there's something like that. But then sometimes, guys, also silence is not golden, because you will realize that the more you keep quiet or the more you keep silent, the more people are stepping on you, and what you need to do is just stand up for yourself. All right? If you have always been here, then you know that I've always lately been called, actually not lately, since April of this year, I've become enemy number one. I have become a wicked, and lately some things were hidden, were added to the title, and that is evil, and what you call is jealous. So I just thought about it and I was like, I can't keep silent anymore, because even some reactors are now going ahead to call me a cobra, and I'm just looking and I'm like, oh really, really? So I just wanted to come here and talk to you about what really made me cut off this person by the name the Mwango. Okay, so that is basically what I want to talk to you about. Apparently I was cut off, but then wherever keeps somebody peace, or wherever puts somebody whatever puts someone to sleep at night, then whatever. So guys, I'm just going to give you a brief story of how things really happened, and actually have had some pointers down here, so that I actually have to align them on how they started to how it ended up, how we started and how I ended up being the jealous, wicked enemy number one and all those stuff. I'm sure you've heard these names. If you didn't know who that was meant for, then now you know who the enemy number one is and who the wicked person here is. Okay, so let's get started. So number one, what really made me cut you off, because this actually video is actually supposed to be addressed to the Mwango, and guys, I had to switch off my main fan because the noise was blowing off the camera, and it was becoming like crazy, so I decided, let me just use this small one, you know. So that is why. So don't mind me when I'm using this, because I sweat a lot. Should I just sit here without a fan, you will just see some sweat dropping by. So anyway, with that being said, let's get started. So guys, this is how the story started, and this is how I decided, you know what, I'm going to cut off this person. Number one, you know, I have hosted this person. I have done everything for this person. I have treated this person like a friend. You know, you've used my water for free. You've used my electricity for free. You've used my internet for free. You even went ahead to comment about how fast my internet was. Like, it was the fastest you've seen in the Philippines, which I don't mind. Okay? You've done all of this. You've stayed in my house. You've kept your things in my house for free. I didn't charge you. all of these things. I didn't tell you, okay, now that you're staying in my house, I'm going to be charging you this amount per night. No, I didn't do that. And then, what's really actually made me feel like, you know what, maybe really, I don't really need to have this person in my life. I don't need this kind of person in my life. First of all, when you are in the Philippines, or when, actually, let's even talk about when you are in the Philippines. When I'm around you, or when you are fully present when I'm around you, you will even share my videos and stuff. But then, should I just be away from you 1 minute? That one all goes to the drain, down the drains. And then, should you leave the Philippines, when you know you are almost coming back is when you'll start either sharing whatever a video we did together on Instagram, saying how much you miss me, or see you soon, simply because you know what you want. You know, oh, let me hype this person, because you know what, when I go back, they can, they can accommodate me, or they can help me out in one way or the other. So I feel like that kind of friendship is, I don't know, it was kind of like not working for me. And then what contributed to all of this was when this girl has to charge me for sharing my videos. I mean, I've hosted you all this while. Not one day did I tell you, this is how much I pay for my rent. Maybe you can contribute. And then just to share my video, you want to ask me to pay you? Really? So that is when I felt like, you know what? Then there's no friendship here. There's no friendship here. Nothing at all. So that is why I was like, this person, no. So when it happened, I apparently went home in December. So another thing, this is a point number 2. So I'm just listing down things, what led us here. Okay, so I went home in December, and all of you guys know that we have a common grandma. You all know her by Lola. We have this person in common. We met her at the same time and stuff like that, and she has been in our lives. And whenever I got time, I would go to Pampanga, where she was, to help her out. We will go to the mountains together. I will spend more time with her, as in the time that I could get. I am in school. If you guys know, or if you're new here, then you should know that I am a student. I am a nursing student, for that matter. So nursing school is not just a walk in the park. It's not like you're studying this. I don't feel like it's not easy. You have to work hard. You have to be present. So whenever I could get time, I would go down there, we'll spend time together and stuff like that. So we have this person in common. And then in December, I had to go back to Kenya. And then, so I left her finalizing the building project, and I was like, oh, okay. So when I came back in January, I didn't even go to see Lola until Feb. Or is it March? Well, yeah, I think it was February. So I didn't even go to see her until then. So one day I decided, I've come back and I've not seen this grandma for this year. So let me just go and see her, see how she's doing for the new year. So that is where another thing started. So I went there, and mind you guys, and if you all saw the videos that were done in house reveal or house handover, you saw there was a bed, there was a mattress and stuff like that, right? You all saw that. And then when I went there, I actually went there, I knew that those things were there, only to get there to my surprise, like, what happened? So me knowing the person that I'm dealing with, it's not like, and I didn't even realize the intensity of the matter until I posted the video, and it got so much crazy reactions. Like, people were crazy about reacting to it in a crazy way. Reactors were reacting to the video all over, and not in a good way. So it was like, oh, you went there to expose D and stuff like that. And I was like, that is when it dawned on me, like, I didn't even realize it. I was just innocently going there and innocently doing the video without even knowing. It's not like, but at some point, like, now that I think about it, I'm like, I'm glad I went there, because now at least Lola has a real mattress and a real bed. Had I not gone there or did the video, then all of these things will not be there. See? So all of you people that came to attack me, call me evil, call me, I don't know, I was called a lot of names, you guys. I know, I remember my comment section that time. I couldn't even read comments because they were too much. People, there are people who literally can just sit down and type insults. That was the first time I ever saw negative energy around me. I had been in YouTube and I had not seen all of this negativity. That was the first time negativity was dawning on me. It hits me, and it hits me so hard. Like, it was just like it knocked me down, So I was like, oh, okay. So around this time, I remember, that time Dee was in Thailand, and she called me. She told me, oh, I'm coming back to the Philippines. I think I want to leave. I want to separate with my boyfriend and stuff, who is JB at that time. But I didn't get asked to ask the details. So can I stay with you? At first I said, okay. But then I went and I thought about it, and I was like, why should I let you come into my house, stay in my house for free, use my water, use my electricity, use my internet for free, and yet me, that was not too long ago, I had asked her to share my video, and I had asked her, she had charged me to share my video. So I was like, so I should allow you to come into my house, and you're not too long ago you were charging me to share my videos, huh? I was like, no. So I thought about it, and then later on I told her, no, you can't come to my house. And that is where, and then before that day, was it a day or a day after, when she landed? Actually, that was when she landed, is when I had premiered the video. So she saw the video, and she took advantage of that fact, because I know she got mad because I told her she couldn't come and stay with me. And so she got mad because of that. And also now, her topped it up with the fact that I went to Lola and showed everybody that she didn't actually buy a mattress. She didn't actually buy a bed. I mean, for crying out loud, it's not like, I know it wasn't, couldn't have been, maybe somebody will say you'd have minded your business. I saw people asking me, oh, you could have asked her first. And I'm like, she's also my grandmother, and I have every right to say anything I want to say. And I hadn't been a lie. If there was a mattress, then that would have been a different case. If I was lying about it, then that would be a different case. There was nothing. There was no mattress bought. There was no bed bought. So instead of you explaining why you didn't actually buy a bed and didn't actually buy a mattress, you had to use me as a scapegoat and call me wicked. Start calling me wicked. Start calling me your number one enemy. For why? I mean, your Team D, your movement. I give you credit. You and your movement did all you could. You really worked so hard, got that woman a house. I give you credit for that. But then, you can't hold it against me that now you reached a point that you couldn't get her a bed and a mattress, and yet you lied about it. You could have just like, you say you are an honest person, then you could have just been honest and be like, you know, guys, this is it. We have I couldn't buy a mattress, I couldn't buy a bed. Yes, you said you bought before that you bought 2 mattresses. Yes, you did. I remember we bought 2 sofa beds. You know, we did. I was with you when we went to buy the 2 sofa beds, and we gave it to Lola, and that was it. So the third mattress, I'm not so, I don't know about it, and I know, and I remember when we talked about this privately, I told you I know you so well, and you bought, and you really gotten that mattress, then it will have been in Lola's bed. So people, instead of just seeing the reality of the matter, they want to come and attack me and be like, oh, Lola gave away the mattress and stuff like that. You don't even sit down and feel like what really happened. And then I'm like, I'm glad all the reactors that attacked me later on went back and really analyzed the videos of they really analyzed everything, and they realized actually there was no mattress bought and there was no bed bought. So how do I turn up to be wicked there? This is also my grandmother. Like, it's you oh my god, guys. So all of these things, all of these names that you hear every time this girl goes into live streams, she has, I don't know, you will be like, you were there boasting the other day and talking about how they want to be like me. They can't even do a live stream for a straight 2 hours. But better part of those 2 hours, what were you really talking about if not inciting your followers to send thunder, send fire, send earthquakes, send what? And then you will laugh. The fire must be really consuming them. They are burning. Be careful what you wish for. You might ignite a fire, and then the fire ends up consuming you. Be careful what you do. You'll be busy inciting and people are really, what shocks me most is people are incited and they really go ahead and just send the fire, the everything. Come on, guys, use your common heads. Why would you be wishing thunder or lightning to strike somebody? Is that something to wish someone? If not, and then you're calling somebody wicked, you're wishing lightning to strike them. What does that make you? Let me understand it here. If I am just sitting here, have done nothing to you, and all of a sudden you were wishing for lightning to strike me because according to you I am wicked, what does that make you? I heard this phrase the other day, like, you're calling people wicked unless wicked is a person you see on camera. Like, if you are sitting and you're facing the camera and you see somebody and you're like, who is that wicked person? That is a person. Or you're looking at yourself in the mirror, then that is the person you should see as wicked. And I don't understand these name callings. Oh, wicked, blah 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 blah. You want to say wicked. Actually, I'm even more focused. I don't even mind about being called greatest enemy or number one enemy. I don't really mind it. I might be your enemy, but you're not mine. Actually, for your information, you are not mine. Like, I could actually hate you. I could focus all of my energy to hate you, but then hating takes so much energy. It requires a lot of energy that I would rather save that energy for when I really need it. Can't waste it on you, on hating you. The only thing that I feel for you is pity, Because according to you, you feel like everything is about competition. You want to be like, oh, I have traveled over 50 countries. Some of them are just stuck in the country where they are born in, or they have traveled to one other country and maybe to work and stuff. Not everything is about competition. Not everything. Like, okay, yes, you've traveled 50 countries, and so it's not like not everybody wants the headache and the stress that comes with traveling. When I was with you all this while, when you used to call me your friend, did you ever see me or hear me saying, oh, I admire you, I really wish to be a travel blogger like you are? Did I once mention that? So what gives you the idea or the audacity to come and sit in a live video and say these people really want to be like me, or they are talking about how much I am gifted, or right now as we are speaking I've been gifted $160, or what they are earning, 3 of them combined cannot even get to me? You are boasting. Girl, shut up and calm down. You're not the most successful YouTuber. Yes, you might have, you have a bit of views. Yeah, I give you that. But then now, you think everybody now will sit here and be like, oh, this is doing so well. I wish I was doing... I will never even wish to be like you. Believe you me, I never want to be like you. I can never wish to be like you. Because in as much as you call me wicked, but we all know, between you and me, when we are put together and judged by God, you know who will be the wicked one. So I can never wish to be like you. Never. So don't give yourself credit and think like, oh, they are always watching me. Girl, if I don't even hear people talking about it, I will not even know that you did a live stream. But this latest live stream I had to, because I had to be given information that, she said this and said this and said this. So I was like, let me come and hear it for myself. And by the time I got there, you were just blabbing about, oh, send thunder, oh. All I did was laugh. I really laughed my lungs out, because I was like, look at. You look at the person that is asking your movement, like you call it, to send thunder, to send fire emojis to people, and you're busy laughing. You want to call me the greatest enemy. You want to call me wicked. You are one ungrateful person. Like, I mean, you've gone, like you've said, you've traveled over 50 countries. And in these countries, people have hosted you. And instead of just saying a simple thank you, or you will say, oh yeah, I thank God. I remember when you came to the Philippines, you'd be like, I really thank God I met you. Had it not been for you, I would have left the Philippines a long time ago. You know how hard it was for you in the Philippines when you first got here, until you met me, and I hosted you for free. I treated you like we treated you like family. Actually, you were so free in my house. You were so free to a point where you can even be rude to my other guests. You looked down on my other guests. And I remember I told you, no, you don't do that. In as much as maybe this person has faults here and there, but then you don't have to rap it on their faces. So tell me, you want to, like, people will host you. They will do different things for you. And then instead of just appreciating them, you will go around and gossip them. All of the people that have hosted you, you always have something bad, something mean to say about them. So the only person that you actually don't gossip is your brother. Other people, you do. I remember you, I know you know the kind of conversations me and you had, so I don't want to go into details. But please, all I'm asking you, all I am simply saying is just keep me out of your, like, keep me out of your mouth. When you want to do something, want to say something, ouch. I don't know, guys, this season there's a lot of mosquitoes, and it is actually too much. Like, I don't know, I wish I had a remedy for mosquitoes. So you want to gossip people left, right, and center. You are staying with me. I'm hosting you. I am doing most of the things for you. When I come to Pampanga, we'll go to the mountain. You know how hard it is to go to that mountain. But then you'll come back and want to talk about talk to your friends about how, or to anybody that cares to listen about how lazy I am. We've gone to the mountain, we've come back. All you want to do is take a shower and edit your videos. And me, I do what? Mboch, cook. And then you'll be like, oh, you're so ungrateful. I helped your channel so much. You know, yes, you did help me share my videos. I give you that. You shared my videos from time to time. But then now, you can't expect me to just be like, oh, Dee, you helped me build my channel. Let's say I was really like, I used to really try so hard to create content that was worthy. For the people that watched the video, people that subscribed, I know there was a time that most of you really did unsubscribe, and I was like, oh, okay, good, at least you can live. Now I know the real people here. But then you can't just go bragging about how you, or expect, okay, yes, let's say you really did share my videos time to time, you know. But then I have appreciated you even in private. I told you, you know what, thank you for doing this for me, for helping me share my videos. But then now you want to demand me to be like, oh yeah, you helped me build my channel. Why do you need to demand appreciations? Did you hear me demanding appreciations on you, on me hosting you? Or all of the things? What about all of the things that I've done with you? I've been your camera person. Do you hear me demanding appreciations? So why would you want to be the one that is entitled to demands? And then when people don't dance into your tune, all you have to do is, oh, my movement, go and subscribe, go report that channel, and then you want to be on the first line calling people wicked. If somebody's channel is to be reported by a lot of people until the channel is pulled down, you will come and dance. What will happen? You will rejoice in someone's downfalls, and then you want to sit there and be like, you know, the key is be having a good heart. How is you telling people to unsubscribe and block people and report people having a good heart, wishing bad for others? How is that having a good heart? Tell me, how is that having a good heart? You sitting there and telling people, oh, please send the thunder to strike them. If really, let's say, for example, God forbid, but if somebody was to be, that you wished for thunder to strike them, or lightning, and it really happened, what will that make you? What will people start thinking about you? That you are a witch, right? And be careful what you have to say. The problem, it's not like people don't know how to talk. Sometimes people keep quiet and keep silent and talk little, not because they can't talk. They do talk. But rationalize what you talk. Don't just blah blah here. You have to give. Even people say, when people are arrested, they are told, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used. And will be used, what do you always say? Can and will always be used against you in the court of law. My advice to you is try to minimize what you say. Don't always be the first one to talk. Don't be talkative. Sometimes just sip it. Look at the things that have been unveiling lately. You were busy. You sat there for like how many minutes trashing JB, your ex-boyfriend, talking about how much of a trash he is, how much of a big head he is, dustbin, everything. You said everything. And then now the things that are coming up is that you were simply saying how much of a blessing he has been. Sometimes learn to appreciate the little things people do for you. Instead of just appreciating somebody, you will just come and trash them. Come and open live stream, talk, brag, disgrace somebody. Why are you always the first person to disgrace people? Anyway, the main aim of this video was to actually just tell you, please, the next time you want to talk, do a live stream. Don't use me as a topic. Okay? Just find something else to talk about, not me. Keep my name out of your mouth. You might not mention my name, but you know, even your people know who you mean. So just keep it shh. And also, if you have to talk, minimize what you have to say. Don't always just blab every here and there. You have to blab. You were talking about, oh, I cut these people off and now they are not unhappy because I'm doing so well in Jamaica. Do you think? Anyway, okay, let's say you cut me off and I'm really unhappy. Yeah, I really have pity for you, because who will want to be friends with you in the first place? Knowing who you are, like the kind of person you are, I'll never wish to be friends with you. And I can't even say we were friends. You used to tell me every time how you don't have friends and you don't require friends, especially female friends. So there's no how you want to even tag me in that you want to put me in that category of, oh, I was your friend. I was never your friend. Did I like you? Yeah, I did. Did I used to really follow you? Yeah, I did. But now do I? Nope. Not because I hate you. It's just because I pity you. I really do. So, the only way we are gonna do this is when you cut somebody off, cut them off completely, cut them off your life. Don't talk about them. Even in disguise, don't do anything that concerns them. Just keep on with your life. Don't just every time you have to be on a live stream, you have to be mentioning your wicked fellow Kenyans and your number one enemies. No, don't do that. Just cut somebody off and cut them completely. But then anyway, this video is already too much, so let me just end it by saying this. Don't look down on people on your way up, because you might need them on your way down. You never know about tomorrow. We can never tell what will happen tomorrow. Always don't burn bridges. Don't burn bridges. Don't. Don't burn bridges where it's unnecessary. Only burn necessary bridges, not all of them. You can't always be like that. We can't even, like, We can't keep up. Every time you will go to you will bring out a new person. Oh, meet my best friend, my best friend. They'll be your best friend for a while. Little do we know, they are gone and gone forever. Always burning bridges, left, right, and center. Soon you will stand alone. Be careful. Alright? In the meantime, just keep my name out of your mouth.